from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Elected officials from Henrico and Richmond get together to discuss the region's water situation. We'll tell you about that story and others in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Tuesday, July 1st, 2025. Going up to a high of 91 today with a good chance of storms. Today's News Minute is brought to you by Glenmore Yoga and Wellness.
And now for the news.
That joint meeting yesterday between the Henrico Board of Supervisors and Richmond City Council about the region's water needs and future collaborative possibilities ended without any firm agreement about what should happen next, but with a general consensus that the two localities, as well as Chesterfield and Hanover counties, should continue working together with urgency to develop specific plans. Richmond Mayor Danny Avula has proposed the creation of a water advisory group composed of subject matter experts, elected officials, and administrators from each of the four localities. That group would be tasked with making a recommendation about the future of the Richmond water treatment plant for the elected bodies to consider. Avula said he'd like consensus on firm next steps in time for officials to seek partial state funding from the General Assembly during next year's budget process. The Richmond City Council plans to discuss the proposal during its July 7th meeting. It then will direct Avula to communicate with the other localities about its desires. All the localities are trying to determine the best path forward to ensure the long-term sustainability of the plant, which suffered a catastrophic failure in January, leading to several days of water outages for some customers in the region. Henrico is contractually obligated to purchase about 12 million gallons of water per day from the city through July 1st of 2040, exactly 15 years from today. But yesterday, Avula suggested that an early end to that agreement could be among the possibilities on the table if the localities decide that joint funding and management of the Richmond plant is a better option. You can read much more of our coverage from yesterday's meeting right now at henricocitizen.com. Yesterday, GRTC expanded its Sandston LINK microtransit zone. LINK offers on-demand rides anywhere within the service zone to customers who call 804-358-GRTC. The change removed a small eastern portion of the existing zone and added a new larger western portion, increasing the overall service area by about 6.5 square miles. The expanded zone covers the service area of Route 56, which will end service on September 28th. New coverage areas include Fulton, Marion Hill, Rockets Landing, Adams Elementary School, Baker Elementary School, Rolfe Middle School, Verina High School, and White Oak Village. You can read more at henricocitizen.com. Richmond International Airport ranked 37th on the Washington Post list of the 50 best airports in the nation, published last week. The newspaper collected data on more than 450 U.S. airports that have at least 1,000 passenger departures. It also analyzed feedback from more than 2,300 readers to identify their priorities in an airport and then weighed key factors and ranked all of the airports. Henrico is applying for a grant that would help fund the implementation of a transportation safety plan. County officials have outlined their vision in the Arrive Alive Henrico Safety Action Plan, a product of the Safe Streets and Roads for All federal grant plan. That program is part of a larger goal established by the U.S. Department of Transportation to reach zero roadway deaths. Henrico witnessed more than 27,600 vehicle crashes between 2020 and this March. Those crashes killed 178 people, including 46 pedestrians and 6 cyclists. The plan's recommendations stem from a compilation of countywide data and public engagement information sessions, recommending spot and systemic improvements as well as educational programs. You can read more about the plan right now at our website. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Glenmore Yoga and Wellness Center in the West End. Embark on a path to wellness for body and mind. Glenmore offers yoga, Pilates classes customized to suit individual needs, as well as therapeutic methods, massage, energy, and sound therapy, as well as comprehensive training programs. Call them at 804-741-5267 or visit glenmoreyoga.com.